Alright, so there's one last thing I want to do with the sickle. I already made up my mind what I want to use, but my last video I was using the sickle as mostly a defensive weapon, but the sickle's best as an offensive weapon with support from a shield or a defensive weapon. So I'm going to primary... Holy shit, that's loud! So I'm going to primary the sickle and use the gladius as my defensive. And here. Primary sickle. Let's get into the random matches. I'll try to skip to the to my peers. I don't want to chop up too many burritos. I really want to know how effective this is compared to the hammer. So the last video was comparing it to the gladius. Now I'm going to compare it to my hammer. Please internet work. Okay, here we go. Let's see what we got here. A naked guy. Okay. I guess I'll just chop you up right quick. Right quick, buddy. Get you out of my way. So, you know it can chop up a pink burrito pretty quick. But I want to know how it does on armor. I'll let the gladius have this one. Gladius. There we go. Yeah, that happened. It's like, no, I'm not ready for that. I'm not ready for those guys. I need to go grind. Apply my ram oil. Any water displacing oil, if you have a problem with sweaty fingers, like if you're playing in a hotter environment and your thumbs start to sweat, sometimes the sweat will interrupt the touch detection. And any water displacing oil like WD-40, CLP, fucking 3-in-1 will help displace that water and mitigate your the non-responsiveness in your thumbs. That's what I do a lot. I actually spray a little bit of, I got rem oil, so that's normally next to me. That's what I've been using. At work, I'll use WD-40 or even motor oil. Sometimes I'll use grease, but grease has a little too much viscosity. It's a little sluggish. So thin, water-displacing oils are generally good. That's what I use a lot to keep the chooch going. I don't know what I'm talking about this. We're supposed to be talking about sickles, but you know, to mitigate losing your touch detection on your screen, thin oils are good. All right, man. I don't have time for you guys, dude. You again? Alright, man, I gotta move on, man. I gotta find somebody with decent armor so I can get a true scope on how this thing does. Okay, here we go. This is a good match here. Adolf Gittler. Adolf Gittler. Alright, Adolf Gittler. Adolf Gittler's chooching that damn gladius like a motherfucker. Holy shit. Fast with that damn gladius. Now he's a smegramorph. I'm pretty sure the hammer would have already gave him problems. Hammer would have already broke one of those off. I'm sure. This guy's just eating me alive. good with that Gladius. I'd rather have the hammer, dude. The hammer would have caught a lot of stuff and bashed the shit out of him at the same time. Alright, Bone Breaker. Where'd you go? Connection issues. Playing out in the boonies with Wi-Fi. It happens. That's why you get all the bad connection critters like Flubbernods and Smegromorphs and you know, your ghost players that don't show up on your screen but kill you. It's all connection issues. Okay, why am I messing with you? I need to move on, bud. But yeah, I'm not entirely a fan of the sickle. I don't know if I'm just not good at it, not used to it. But I think I'd rather have the hammer. Pretty much the hammer is essential in my right hand. Gotta have that hammer, dude. Hammer's the main gun on the battle tank. Alright, I guess I'll kill you real quick. I mean, that was expedient, but it's still a soft target. I mean, the sickle has a good shape for getting in there and curling around blocks or parries, but, you know, the weakness goes both ways. It's not very good at blocking. It's not very good at stopping a swing. And of course his face is open. I think the hit detection works on exposed skin. I'm not sure. You can see that the point of that thing was going right into his naked face there. Okay, here we go. Not really. You're gonna die pretty quick, bud. I ain't got patience. I'm just here to kill you. Alright, in a little bit I'll switch back to the hand. I need more, okay, dude, I gotta leave. I can't. I gotta find some serious people here. Maybe that Gladius guy ran through me, dude. I wonder if it'd be the same if I had the hammer. Okay, here's a little guy with some blunt trauma and axe. This thing's good on soft stuff and limbs, but it's not a very good dome hacker. As you would imagine, the slimness of a sickle would probably not be the best for attacking a helm straight on. That's what you want blunt weapons for. That's what you want maces, axes, and hammers for. Is to have that top heaviness and that what am I trying to say? That kinetic energy. It has more kinetic energy for that blunt force trauma to the dome. So pretty much you're not actually piercing the helm, you're just putting a huge amount of concussive force through the helm into their head. I mean, if I want to try to explain this somewhat realistically. Which, I mean, this game has some, you know, realism analogs to it, even though it's confined to a 2D plane of swinging and striking. There's still a lot of things that, you know what I mean? Because the weight and the shape and balance of weapons has a lot to do with everything in this game. And to me, the sickle's kind of feeble. I guess if you're going for limbs or legs, it's great, but I'm not really a leg chopper. I like coming in overhand towards the head while I have something else like the gladius managing everything else around it. You know, blocking things, blocking overhand shots, you know, jigging it into their waist, standing them off, so I got more swing room. You see how I just throw that gladius up there and it automatically catches everything he's trying to throw. Just keep swimming it up there. Deny him the bottom, deny him the top, deny him the bottom. Keep switching it around. Because a weapon that's not doing anything, once it starts moving, it catches their attention. So in a way, it's kind of like a... And I just lost it. This gladius is not doing... I mean, this sickle's not really doing its job as I'd want it to. The hammer would have just pounded this guy like a tent peg by now. So let's switch to the hammer. See how the hammer does. Go to the Holy Roman campaign, get the poor Warhammer, this poor little pleb hammer, take it in there and see how effective that is compared to the gladius. Let's go. I'm sorry, naked dude, I gotta skip, yeah. Nobody wants to see me beat the shit out of a naked dude. I want a high tier guy. I don't need all these other guys. Give me that gladius guy that wrecked me, please. I want the gladius guy that wrecked me. That's the thing with a hammer, dude. The hammer will outrun the damage that other people are doing out because it's just so quick. So that's what I depend on. I basically depend on absolutely destroying somebody's face before they get a chance to, you know, do things to me. And that's what the hammer's for. Just, AS, you know, it's like a cast strike. Okay, maybe I'll kill you real quick. Ooh, I blew myself out. Alright, buddy, give me some space so I can bash your face. See how I got my sword just jammed up there and sitting there just to hem him up while I keep going for his dome. He can't swing right now because he's bound up, and I got the shield in my way, so I'm going to have to alternate. Alternate to right here. So bash that dome in, switch back down there. His weapon's not that dangerous, but don't underestimate these lighter and shorter weapons because if they can shoot them fast enough, they can hurt you. There's a lot of sleeper weapons in this game. A lot of low-level weapons that you would think are trash, but they're not trash. They're just lighter and faster. And I wouldn't go by the damage dots. This hammer only has like 3 damage dots, and it's very light, but it absolutely destroys everything just because of the overall shape of it. And he quit. Okay, one more. Give me somebody that's, you know, give me somebody that'll prove the hammer's worth here. Heavy guy. Okay, this is close enough. We'll end with this guy. Okay, so I automatically throw my sword up there, switch it down, push him off a little bit so I got more swing room, alternate to the top, get around that shield. Just keep swimming around that damn shield. And maybe I'll destroy the shield in a minute if I hit his arm right. Okay, never mind. He left. But anyway, I don't like the sickle, although it may be awesome to other people, but I don't like it.